Sit down in a chair. Why so mad?
I'ma go to sleep. Shut the fuck up, you gay nigga.
Bro, I'm on fucking stream.
Hurry the fuck up and talk about porn or some shit. I don't fucking know what you're trying to talk about.
Alright, Trussduxks. We have brought you onto the like the butt podcast. And we are here to talk
Today
about
we're gonna be
what
talking about how dog shit Raya's content is. Raya's content so dog shit, this man literally only averages 10 views. Imagine that, you gay ass motherfucker. I average 20 to 50, McMuffin averages something.
like 20. Alright, so we're
20.
gonna be talking about would you rather drop out of school or stay in school and talk about the benefits.
The benefits. You gay nigga, I'd rather stay in school.
Why?
Even though it's a fucking, I would have to fucking stay in school, it's gonna be fucking hard as shit, but I'd rather stay in school, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, I feel like it'd be more chill than fucking having to do work later on in life. So, might as well get it over with.
Okay, what do you think
Yeah,
the benefits are of dropping out of school though?
dropping out, you don't really have to go to school, but the thing is, you have to start working, because what the fuck are you supposed to do? Make pornos for a living? Yeah, I don't think so, but, yeah. That is a benefit. Not, you don't have to do shit really, but you do have to work.
Nah,
But
how
what
many
else is
people
a
on average
benefit?
do you think that there are that actually get a path out of dropping out of school? Like they actually have a living.
That what? Say it
How,
again.
how many people do you think there are in the world that drop out of school and actually make a living?
Probably like a 20 to 30% chance of people who actually did that. Well, most likely. Like they actually became successful, right? Is that what you're talking about? Like they
Yes.
actually did something big. Yeah, probably like 20 to 30%.
Okay. How many people do you think are on average get successful off of going to school?
After school, you got fucking doctors, you got lawyers, all these motherfuckers that are rich as shit. Yeah, I just said they're rich, have money, and that's the same thing. Basically, they have all that shit. They don't really need anything else. But the thing is that you have to work like hard. You have to go to more school, like 10 million years of school. So, but yeah, I feel like probably 40 to 50% that most of them actually become successful, or
You
maybe
actually,
a 50 to 60, either one.
all right. Do you
So
actually
we'll
think,
just say 40 to 60%.
all right. Do you actually think you need a diploma or the type of education that you get to actually work at a job that is really successful?
I don't know. I would have to think about that.
Like, do
I
you
feel
think you
like
really
back
need?
then, probably, you wouldn't really need that shit.
Yeah.
You'd probably be, as long as you know how to do that, you have experience and shit like that, but now I feel like you need a bunch of those fucking degrees and shit like that in order to be, you know, basically successful.
Yeah, but do you think you actually need like a doctor's diploma, bachelor's diploma, or something like that to actually do the type of job that you want to do?
Well, you want to do it, so you're obviously gonna try to do it. And well, if they want to do it, so you're basically wait, hold on. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, wait. The question was, say the question again. I forgot.
Do you think you actually need like a doctor's diploma, bachelor's degree, all those type of degrees? Do you think you actually need one to do this?
Well, a doctor's degree is not for fucking like doctor shit. Well, you obviously need that because if you don't know how to fucking do operate on people, that motherfucker gonna die or some shit, bro. So you obviously need that. But the thing is, you can self-teach yourself. So I don't
Yeah,
really think so. I don't really think you need that. But the thing is, companies are gonna look for that and shit
yeah,
like that. So
because it's
I
basically
would
the
say,
same.
yeah, you do need it.
You need to go to cook school to work at McDonald's. Like that's
Yeah. McDonald's, nah, I don't really think so. I think you can just fucking go in from fucking school. It's like right after you get out of high school, you drop out. That's probably somewhere you probably would work, because you didn't go to fucking college.
Do you think it's really worth it going to college with all the tuitions, all the money you have to spend, all the books you have to get?
Well, there is schools that will. Well, you can get scholarships,
Yeah.
but like, if it's worth it for like what 4 years to get like what is it, a master's, a bachelor's? I don't know what the fuck it is, but some shit like that. But is it worth it? Yeah, I think it would be worth it. You get like better jobs that'll pay you more and shit like that. Yeah, basically, yeah, I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I would say it's worth it.
If one of your friends wanted to drop out and he was asking for your opinion, what personal opinion would you give?
Well, what would I get? Hold on. What would I say? Oh, I don't know, really. What would I say? Suck my dick or some shit? I don't fucking know. Bro, I fucked the whole mood, but I don't know.
He's going
I
professional
don't
and
know.
all
I
of a
don't know
sudden
what I
just
would
suck my
possibly
dick.
say. So like, what you trying to tell me to fucking motivate him to go back to school, or are you telling me just my opinion on what he's doing?
Just your opinion. Do you want like would you tell him to stay in school or chop like yeah, encourage him?
Oh yeah, I would tell him to go and stay in school, but it depends like what kind of situation he's in. Maybe he's like flat broke, his family's flat broke, he can't pay for shit. So I would just say yeah, you go like right out of school into working, and then you work here, like work, save up money, and then go to school. Is what I would do. Is what I would tell him if he's like flat broke and shit like that. So yeah, basically that.
All right. Would you want to have a kid in high school?
Nah, I'm just straight up no.
Because a kid
Cause
is the
bro,
reason why.
I'm gonna be fucking broke as shit. Most likely broke as shit. And I have to focus on fucking school, the kid, and all that shit. So
Yeah.
I would not. So yeah, and probably my dad or some shit would kick my ass. So that's another reason. So
Do you think people who actually graduate high school, not graduate high school, college, are honestly more professional than a high school student that's still like working for themselves, providing for themselves? Someone that's still in college,
uh,
like they barely got into
I would
college.
say yeah because these motherfuckers went to school for basically 4 years, maybe even more for whatever they're doing, and they actually wanted to do whatever they wanted. And that person who just went to fucking work. It was probably the same situation like I said before that fucking maybe they're broke and they couldn't go to school and they didn't get a scholarship shit like that, but they're working for it and they probably already matured. But the thing is, these dudes that went to college are already getting paid shit and probably wait hold on. Yeah, they're probably already matured because they literally spent 4 years in whatever the while working for. So yeah, I would say yeah.
Okay. Touching back on the question again, do you really think you need all this like diplomas, all that high school diploma to work at one single place?
At one place that'll say yeah, a dream job, right? What are you
Yes,
talking
like
about?
say you want to be a construction worker. Do you really think you need like a bachelor's diploma, the doctor's
Oh yeah,
diploma?
no, I don't think you need that shit. Cause you could probably have experience when you're younger from fucking your dad or some shit. That you know how to do that. So I think as long as you have experience and shit like that, I don't really think you need a degree or shit like that just for that one job. And who the fuck is trying to be a fucking construction worker as a dream job, bro? Bro, answer me that question. Who the fuck is trying to be a construction worker when they grow up?
It made really good money though. What would your be? What would be? What would? What is your dream job? Do you
My
think?
dream job.
Do you honestly think it requires like being doctors, or like doctors diploma, high school? What's dream?
Ooh,
What is your dream?
like what I need for
Yes.
my dream job.
Yes,
So my
and
dream job would probably be a carpenter, which I'm ass in math. So I really don't know about that. I'm completely ass in math. So that's one thing I would have to learn and shit like that. But I don't really think you would need degrees as long as you fucking know your math and shit like that. Then yeah, I think you'd be chilling and you have experience, like I said earlier.
okay.
Bro, this stream is gay as shit.
It's only 10 minutes and I'm already ready on the questions.
Bro, mine is fucking 14 minutes long.
Alright, alright. New topic, new topic. Alright, that settles it. So your opinion is getting, going to college, because it's better.
Yeah, I would say you don't need it, but I feel like you do need it at the same time. So as long as you have experience with that shit, you don't really need that. But the thing is, like me,
It's,
I'm fucking dog shit in math. I would
yeah,
probably need some shit, like a degree and shit like that. So
yeah,
yeah.
like, it's basically needed to get that job you want, even if you have, like, the most experience out of
Yeah,
everyone.
exactly, bro.
Alright.
Bro, is my pitch, what is my pitch on? Hold on.
Is my pitch, like,
Higher?
high?
I think it's on higher, hold on, audio.
No,
Oh, it's on normal. Okay, yeah, it's on normal. It's okay, yeah, it's on normal.
I just realized mine's a little higher. Alright, freshen it up. Touching on any topic.
What other subject are we fucking going over now?
McDonald's or Burger King? We're gonna be switching topic every like 10
Oh,
minutes. Every 10 minutes.
bro, we went over. We're fucking at 15 minutes. Well,
On my
probably
stream.
10 minutes, yeah. But Burger King and McDonald's.
Okay, yeah.
Burger King,
Alright,
Burger
first off,
King, they have
personal
better
opinion.
burgers. I'm not saying that burgers are like fucking good as shit, but they got better burgers than McDonald's,
Okay.
basically. But I feel like everything else is better at McDonald's than Burger King,
So
except the burgers.
you're personally leaning towards McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Okay.
Cause fucking look the play place too. Who the fuck is playing in the play place? But like the thing is, Burger King's fucking play place smells like fucking probably shit. It smells like feet. I've never been in the fucking McDonald's one, but I feel like that shit's ass too. But probably not as bad as fucking shit in our life, bro. I don't fucking know. But the thing is, what mascot is worse? Ronald McDonald or that fucking Burger King dude that does the commercials?
Uh, in my personal opinion, I think the Burger King is better.
Yeah, he's most definitely better because Ronald McDonald's for sure like a pedophile that kidnaps kids. You fucking take them to play place and you leave them there. Ronald McDonald rapes them and shit like that. So yeah, I feel like the Burger King one's better.
How long should this thing even be? If it's 30 minutes, we should go over 3 topics. If it's 1 hour, we should go over 6 topics. Let's
Wait,
go.
but I think we should go over an hour because it's our first podcast.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, we
What?
can try that. We can try it for that point.
All right. If you were to actually like think about it, what place do you think is more successful at?
Oh, I think McDonald's because I think Burger King kind of died down. Like Burger King, I feel like used to be popping. It's still popping, but like I feel like McDonald's is better. Because look, like YouTube videos, you know, like these motherfuckers are eating McDonald's in their videos. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I think you know what I mean. But
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
never see these motherfuckers going to Burger King.
yeah.
And that's what I mean. So their fame, I think, has went down. Everything has went down a little more. But I think Burger King has definitely rose because yeah, I feel like Burger King better. Not what the I mean McDonald's.
Okay. If you were really to compare the food, like if you were to bring a Big Mac to a Whopper, or their large Burger King's large fries, or McDonald's large fries, which one would you honestly prefer?
Well, I would fucking get a Whopper, but I don't eat either one because they're both dog shit. But then you're talking about fries too. McDonald's straight up wins that.
Oh,
Burger
alright.
King's fries, they're not the greatest, but then they're ass at the same time. They're just straight ass. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Okay. Which ice cream is better?
Bro, I'm gonna go with Burger King on this because everyone knows McDonald's don't have fucking shit, bro. Their shit's always broken, so. But McFlurry's though. That shit is better than probably everything McDonald's has ever produced. But
But then
yeah,
but then on the other hand, you have their Burger King's milkshakes.
they have milkshakes. What the
They
fuck?
have milkshakes, a normal ice cream.
The ice cream? Yeah, I think they wanted that category because they actually have that shit. And the only thing that's actually keeping the McDonald's up in this category with ice cream is the McFlurries.
Yeah.
Wait, no, are you talking about all desserts or just ice cream?
Like, yeah, I would say all desserts.
Okay, because fucking McDonald's has apple pie, I know that. I think they have
They,
cookies too.
they have cookies, apple pies.
That's all I fucking know.
I could search it up. Hold on. MC Don.
Burger King has ice cream. I think it has like its own McFlurry, basically an Oreo shake, basically some shit like
McDonald's.
that. And you said shake, so that goes in that category.
Okay.
What else did it have?
Which one? Which one would you think is more like um original, basically? Like, which one would you say is more original with their food, like their names, you know? Like they're
Well,
doing,
I'm pretty sure both of them, like fucking food is mostly frozen.
yeah, like
So
they're not like,
I don't know. I don't know about that because both of them are fucking frozen. I'm pretty sure. It's not like fucking what's that? I don't know what that place is called. I
no,
forgot what
no,
that
no,
place
no,
is
not
called.
like,
Who
not
makes
like
that shit?
that.
But
Actual originality of the food. We all know it's frozen. Like I mean, like the names, like the
like your
food.
OGness basically.
Yeah, like which one is more original in like their
I
naming,
feel like
food?
I feel like Burger King would be more original because I feel like Burger King's like way older than McDonald's. And like I said before, Burger King was popping before. It's kind of died down because McDonald's is. I don't think it's newer, but it's not as old basically.
Yeah. Mm, I honestly, in my opinion, I think McDonald's will be more original with their names because they literally invented. Let me name the list. Make the Big Mac, the
Oh,
Quarter Pounder.
wait.
Yeah, like their
The
names.
fucking Burger King came out in 1954, and McDonald's came out in 1955. So, okay, yeah, never mind. Scratch that. Scratch what I said. But I
Mm,
think Burger King's still OG and more original.
okay, but in my opinion, I think McDonald's would be more original in their names because they actually put effort into their names. They actually name themselves like the McDouble,
Bro,
like
this
the
motherfucker's named after a farmer. A farmer.
they
Oh,
have
McDonald, bro. McDonald.
they have the filet o fish, McChicken,
They make chicken for sure better than filet of
and
fish.
and
Filet of
then
fish. What the fuck is that?
probably the most
I've had it.
iconic
Nah,
thing
I've
from
not had it.
McDonald's.
I've seen it though.
Probably the most iconic thing from
McDonald's
McDonald's is the McMuffin.
is their fries or the fucking Big Mac.
Yeah, I
And then fucking Burger King's for sure the Whopper.
yeah. Now comparing the two things,
Collabs? You know the collabs. Fucking McDonald's wins that shit for sure.
yeah,
You got Travis Scott, J Balvin. I'm pretty sure BTS collab with them too. I think Doja
yeah.
Cat or is this the Sweetie? I don't know what the fuck her name is.
All right,
Those
comparing
guys. Who
the
else you
most
got? What? Go.
famous thing on their menu, would you honestly prefer
Most
the
famous
Big
thing?
Mac or Whopper?
Bro, like I said before, both are dog shit, but I'm going with the Whopper. Because I don't really eat either because the dog shit, like I said. And fucking, I've never really had a Big Mac, so I'm going with Burger King on this.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, it's 3
Comparing.
3 3.
Hmm. Oh damn it. Hold on. Calories, yes. Comparing the two things, it looks like where is it? It looks like the Big Mac is more healthy than the actual Whopper.
I could see that, yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, because the Whopper is
You got fucking
677
foot lettuce,
calories.
bro. From Burger King, I'm pretty sure, right? Fucking foot lettuce.
And then the Big Mac is 563 calories, and immediately that's a 100 calorie difference.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, we're kind of going over time. Time to switch topics.
But I think McDonald's is a better company over and like just in total of all the shit we talked about, I feel like McDonald's is better.
Okay, yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one. McDonald's is definitely a better food company, fast food. All right, home cooked meals or dining out like at a restaurant or something. Personal
Oh,
opinion.
that's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, oh shit, hold on. But homemade, it's probably shit you could count on. If
Yeah.
you're flat broke, you can easily just cook at home, and you don't need to pay for shit. But you
Yeah.
do, but that
Like
probably lasts you a minute.
yeah,
Unlike
exactly.
just dining in where you fucking eat once and you go out and you don't eat that shit again unless you save that shit. What only lasts is like another day. So yeah, I'm gonna say homemade are better. Not
Okay.
better, but they're better in some situations.
Com- Personally comparing the food, I honestly think home I, it goes both ways cuz honestly, you can have a home cooked meal where you're like basically Gordon Ramsay where you can make the best food better than any restaurant, anything like that. But in
And plus,
home
that's your own food too. So
yeah,
you
it
know
like
that shit's gonna be good because that's
adds
your
more
own shit.
specialty.
But when
Yeah.
you eat at dine-ins, you don't know what the fuck they're cooking and shit like that, and you don't know how it is, and you're probably gonna talk shit about that because it's probably dog shit.
Yeah,
So
but like I said,
another reason why homemade is better.
it can go both ways because you might not have as much things at home than you do at like say Denny's or like another like PO chains or something, you know? Like you'll have
Yeah.
originality at those restaurants other than your kitchen, but you can have that at your kitchen. And now, personally, I honestly think homemade is definitely winning this category because let's say
Yeah, I think it's better.
you like put them side to side. You like grab all the spices from the like kitchen from the other restaurants. You grab your kitchen from your home, smash them all together. Like you get all the spices in your home that they have in the restaurant. You can definitely make some good food that you want to eat. That like you want to eat. Not that's not
And it's
something
your own
that's on
like
the menu.
style too, so you know how that shit's gonna taste. Probably good or shit, but like
Yeah,
the thing is, it's gonna be probably better than fucking. And plus, I think homemade cooks are healthier than dining out. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but that shit.
yeah. Because on yeah, like you said, in restaurants they can really fuck up your food. They can accidentally spill some other ingredients in there. Like they can actually accidentally do something else that messes up your food that just ruins your enjoyment. But in homemade, you know what you're doing. You know what you want. You know you want mashed potatoes. You know you want steak on that. You know. But these guys can mess up
Yeah, you
adding
could
other
like the
fucking
amount
flavors.
of food too. You can cook how whatever you fucking want, like how much you want too. But like in restaurants, you never know how much the portions are unless you eat there multiple times. But it's never gonna be the same portion. So
Yeah, and
yeah, I
honestly,
think that home is better.
it can really depend on the place you go to. Like, say you want to go eat out. Like, obviously, Denny's is gonna be cheaper than like a hibachi place where they cook it in front of you. You know,
Yeah.
because
Oh yeah, I know.
they're just like
I feel like Denny's is still fucking better than that shit too.
yeah, like I said, it can go both ways because they can either mess up on your food or make some of the best food you ever had from a restaurant. And it can go both ways at home too. You can honestly ever had. You can make like the juiciest burger you ever had, or you can make the driest burger you ever had that you never want to make again.
But either way, you're gonna say yours is fucking better because that's your own opinion and that's your fucking food. So you're gonna say it's better than everyone's food. So yeah, there's just no way.
There,
It's just better. No way.
to be honest, I really can't pick a winner because, like I said, you can. There's some places that can honestly top your whole like cooking place, like Gordon Ramsay restaurant. That's honestly definitely better than your own cooking. Like then like me and yours, like we just make simple foods, you know.
Well,
We're not
yeah,
going,
yeah, that
we're
shit
not going
dog shit,
all out.
but
We're not going all out. We're not making like steaks, gourmet, like parsley on the steak somehow. And we're just
it's
making like
mainly
hash
just like
browns.
fucking ramen noodles, some fucking
Yeah,
pizza and shit like that. So,
yeah. Like,
but I'm gonna take homemade food in this situation because once again, like eating in a restaurant, yeah, it's good. The food is most definitely good, but like the thing is, we said about all these, if you're flat broke, you can cook at home. The good food still and all that shit. And plus, you have enough. That food that you made at home can probably last a few days because you
yeah,
made a bunch of portions probably. But like in a restaurant, it's probably a little smaller a portion, and you only eat that shit there, eat most of it, and then you fucking pack that shit, or you just leave it there, and what's only lasts is another day. So I'm gonna
right,
go homemade in this situation.
yeah. Now, comparing the two, the prices, it's definitely homemade.
Yeah, most definitely. Cause like I said earlier, you go to a grocery store, it's probably double the price of what you paid at the restaurant for that one meal. So,
Yeah,
but like at the grocery store, you get like packages of these shit, and you use them like probably 2 weeks, a week, or some shit, and it
yeah,
lasts you that long. Unlike a restaurant where probably like I don't know how much money, probably like $20 a person, we'll just say, like your
yeah,
whole
yeah,
meal and shit like that. You could probably get a bunch of shit like I don't know, what could you get? A bunch of packaged shit, or you could that could last you a week or something. So
yeah. Now, yeah, I honestly have to agree with you. You can honestly get like a few packets of SpaghettiOs, and that will last you a while. Instead of going out to like a what I don't know, like Denny's. We're just bringing up Denny's and like ordering a steak, you know? Like that's 20 bucks right there. That's like 30 bucks, 20 bucks. But over here you have a $5 can of SpaghettiOs or
and
corned
plus
beef,
you
you
can
know?
get the shit you want, like the things that you actually know will be good. But yeah, basically
Yeah,
like that.
like
Like your fucking spaghettios.
you you can get a steak for like 20 bucks at Denny's, you know? But over here on the other end, you can get like a $10 steak at like Walmart, Sam's Club, and on
It's
discount,
probably
you
not gonna
know?
be as good, but
Yeah,
you're still
it's
having
still
steak,
cheaper.
and steak is good either way.
Yeah, but honestly, if I would have to say, restaurants are just for lazy people who don't want to cook, who don't want to like go in their kitchen, you know?
So makes most definitely just rich white people.
Yeah, and um, just cooking homemade is just for people who like have families, you know, like they want to provide and they don't want to keep on going out because that's spending too much money.
And
And
plus,
over,
yeah, like you said, a family, so that's more money too.
yeah, and it's still cheaper than going out to,
And that's probably what like
yeah,
$80 just for like one meal for everyone, which won't last as much time as probably $80 worth of food for that whole family.
yeah. And there's like multiple places out in the world where you can get like a whole bunch of good foods discounted, and you can have like steaks on $10 when you have a fancy restaurant that's like 30 bucks a steak, just one single steak that's like 14 ounces. But over here you can get like the same like steak, the same steak they used in that restaurant for like $10, and you can add your own sides to it that they don't have in the restaurant, you know? Like they can have
Yeah.
like say you don't like their style of mac and cheese or something. You can make that in your own kitchen, your style, which is honestly gonna be obviously better, you know?
Yeah. And like I said earlier, like health wise too, you're probably gonna get fatter if you keep eating fucking dine out food and shit like that. If you're gonna get you're gonna get fatter basically. And if you keep eating like I guess homemade foods, you can make that healthy too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can.
probably not as bad too, basically.
Yeah, you can make your like home. You can make your food more healthier, more health wise to you. Like how, like say how much is still like how he made his fish. You know, like if he went out to dinner, like at a weird place, he would have definitely
They're
like
gonna
put
add
on a
a
few
bunch of
more.
shit to that too,
Yeah,
so
they
that's
would
gonna
like
add
definitely
more
add like
money.
more
Yeah.
calories. But over here, he cooked his own, which was probably way more healthier than his, and that helped him stay fit.
Yeah, I can
Mm.
see that. But okay, yeah, we probably need to go to the next subject. Getting a little
Yeah.
over
So
again.
we both decided on the homemade food. All right.
Yeah, homemade, definitely.
Next thing. This is a hard one. Simple food or gourmet food, like where they like get you like the best ingredients, like all that. They like go all out on like that food, or like just some simple food.
Simple food. Simple food's most definitely good. So like you can get a DiGiorno pizza. That shit's still gonna be good. Then you
Yeah.
could
Then
probably
like
go to like New York or fucking Chicago and get that pizza. Well, you know it's gonna still be good too.
now
But
this.
like, once again, price comes in too.
Yeah. The
Simply
simple answer.
definitely cheaper.
The simple answer is definitely like the all maxed out food. That's definitely better than like your simple food that you cook at home. That it's obviously better. Like there's no like disagreeing. Cause like say you take a $10 steak, just cook it up, add some pepper, salt on it. Yeah, it's gonna be good, but it definitely won't top something that's like grazed, that's cooked by a professional, that has all the seasoning that stick that you can put on a steak. You know.
Yeah.
So
But like once again, the price comes in again. That
yeah,
fucking it's gonna be more expensive because it's gourmet and shit like that. It's cooked by a professional, as a bunch of ingredients are good, like actually up there and like pretty good. So yeah, it's obviously gonna be more.
and if you're like middle class, say like both like just me and you, like no offense, but like if we're middle class, there's no way we're gonna be like going out to Gordon Ramsay, like asking him to cook a
Yeah,
gourmet meal.
exactly.
Like
Because
there's no
if
way.
we're not rich or we're not poor, middle class, yeah.
Yeah,
So we can eat out too, but like at the same time we don't really need that, so we could just eat at home.
yeah. I feel like in recent years, people who are more on like the downside, like on poor side, not I wouldn't say poor, but like middle class, like they're obviously going for the cheaper thing. Like they would like rather go for great value things than like other like more expensive things that are probably not even worth the same. That are probably not even close to the same price. Like you can get $5 crackers, which are just the same thing as like $20 or $10 crackers.
At the same time, you can learn how to make gourmet food, but like it's still gonna be more expensive. But you could use some of the ingredients in there, but cheaper versions. So it's
Yeah,
not like gourmet, like actually expensive. It's still the same crap, but way cheaper.
yeah, like and like you said, you can make your own, and we have technology now, which is basically like a simple
Yeah, so
way
you
of like
can just
tapping
search
in.
up on the internet
Yeah,
how to make up, like how to make whatever the fuck you want, and do
yeah,
that. That's
yeah.
basically, yeah. You can search up ingredients, directions, and how to make that shit. So yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. How many minutes are you at in your stream?
33.
Okay, 33 minutes.
Ah,
So 27 more minutes.
okay. So, honestly, if you're more, like, say, richer, more valued, wealthy, would you start, like, eating more, like, higher priced food, like $100 steaks, like, instead of your simple $30 or $10?
I feel like yeah, I would do that, but I wouldn't do it a lot. But I would do that. Like I would still get simple food, all that crap, but I would get expensive stuff sometimes, because I'm rich. But the thing is, I would still use the simple food because yeah, it's just simple food and it's good either way.
Yeah, like, it's still food. You're getting the same thing out of it. You're not gonna be more, like, hungry, from, like, simple food. It's
Yeah,
basically the same thing. You're eating. You're like you're getting the calories you need. Like you're not. It's not a difference. You can get like 20 like a I don't know 500 calorie steak, and you can just eat like a I don't know Whopper Big Mac. Get the same type of calories, and you're not gonna be as hungry.
yeah.
Like
So yeah, I would do that. I would get like higher priced food, but At the same time, like I said earlier, I would just go back down to my simpler food. So yeah. So yeah, yes and no for that question, basically.
Okay. Now, what's if your like friend is like going on like buying all these like expensive ass shit, you know? Like say it's me, like I get like I win the lottery or something, you know, like something money I'm not gonna make back. Like I don't have a good job, I don't have good things. It's just I won a lot of money just for one reason, and I'm starting to go out. Like what would you say? Like I'm buying all this expensive food, something I wouldn't usually do. Like I'm not cooking like the same things like the simple foods, you know. I'm not getting those simple foods. I'm starting to like go out. What would you honestly recommend?
Well, that shit, bro. I would tell you to go back to the simpler food, obviously, but and the thing is, if you go back to simpler, you can get better things other than food too. Like you can get a car, a house, all that crap since you're rich, basically for
Hmm.
that time. And you could go back to simpler foods, like I said, have way more money instead of going with all your expensive shit, and just get more stuff, like
Yeah,
stuff you
cause
want. Well, you need food, but and like all that. So yeah.
yeah, like I said, it's not like giving you more disadvantages. It's just food. You're just you're getting fed either way.
Yeah, but like I said, I would just say to go back to simpler foods because if you go back to simpler foods, you're still getting good meals and all that crap, and you're still having way more money because you stopped using all your money on expensive foods and you went back to simpler, where you could buy yourself more stuff other than food and stuff like that. So
All right. Now, real question: if you were like, if I don't know, say, fucking Mr. Beast came up to you and he offered you a pack of ramen that's gonna be made like a by a chef, like just a normal pack of ramen, or like something that's gonna be made by like a house mom, you know, like a house mom that cooks, and she gets like all these supplies to make the same ramen that that professional chef makes in the kitchen every day. Which one would you pick?
I would pick house mom because, well, obviously, you had that mom's food for, I don't know how old you are, but you probably had it for that long. And you already
Yeah,
know how it's going to be, probably good. And you know her cooking and all that. So I
yeah,
think it's going to be good. But,
and like
you said a chef, right? Like a professional
yeah, it's
chef
like a
that Mr.
professional
Beast
chef
hired or
who
some
like
shit like that.
yeah, it's like
That's probably still going to be good, but, it might
it's
be
just a
dog shit because he
like
added some ingredients that you don't fucking know about.
yeah
But with your mom, you know what she adds, you know how it tastes and you know it's gonna taste good. So
like say
yeah, house mom.
your mom finally gets like professional shit. Like she gets like a fucking dough maker. She's making her own noodles, and like she's gonna make professional ramen. She's gonna make the professional ramen that the like the chef makes every day. But this is only her first time. But the chef has like a Maruchan ramen, like one of those like packets of ramen you just get out of your like fucking pantry, and like heat it up in a bowl. You know,
Yeah.
which one would you pick? Like he has the same like ingredients. He just has that cheap basic ramen noodles that you can get from the store. But your mom has like this is her first time making like really over the
Oh
top
yeah, I'm
ramen.
picking the chef because the chef is gonna still add crazy shit into that little fucking well, not the higher ramen noodles, but the lower. And you're still gonna add a bunch of crazy shit that's probably doesn't belong in ramen noodles, but he's still gonna add that, and it's probably gonna be better than your mom's because it's her first time adding all that fucking new shit, expensive shit. And she might mess up, she might not, who cares? But it might be dog shit because it's your first time. But like I said earlier, you already know how it tastes and all that. But like I said, the chef's gonna add some crazy shit. But I feel like it's still gonna be better than your mom's because it's her first time once again.
Yeah. So basically, we're kind of going both ways on this one. Like, yeah, of course, like higher top foods, like good steak, good quality steak, like wagyu, is definitely better than like something like a ribeye. You know, we're basically going both ways
Yeah,
because like we both have experience. Like we both had like these a little bit higher quality steaks than like the average steak you'll find at Walmart or Safeway. You know,
yeah.
it's kind of hard to pick. because like on we it's really good, but on the other hand, we just had more experience with like these simpler foods that have been like added, like they have these added spices, like so they're kind of basic
Yeah,
on the same level on like these higher quality steaks. But then again, these higher quality steaks still win because they're just higher quality.
yeah,
All right, I think it's time to switch the topic.
yeah. We probably need to switch the topic.
All right, now, oh fuck, hold on. Would you rather live in like a kind of poor side of a country, but like still be like wealthy, like kind of have a little bit of wealthy, or would you rather be like in a really fucking rich, dripped out like a mansion surrounded by other mansions, but be still like kind of mid class, like you're like doing the same
Yeah,
things that you do, like you're kind of I wouldn't say you're like rich rich, but you're not like fully poor poor poor. You're just in the middle, like you're literally middle class. You're not making good income. You're making just enough to survive off of, Like you're making a good amount to survive off of. Get the shit you need. Get like new clothes, Like I wouldn't really know how
yeah.
to say it. You can get your wants and needs at this basically, but you can't afford like a fucking Rolex. Um, you can't afford like these dripped out things that all
Gucci,
these
Louis
like
Vuitton.
million.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
know what you
yeah.
mean.
That's like the
I would probably go with the rich in a broke country because, well, in my personal opinion, and not rich, but you're not wealthy, basically.
yeah, like say you're
Rich
kind of
neighborhood, not wealthy. And
not
most of the people in that rich neighborhood are probably white, and they're probably fucking, English pricks and shit like that. So
yeah.
I'm not living there because, well, they're white, and my motto. So these motherfuckers, I ain't staying there, obviously. I'd rather go in a broke country, but be rich. But the thing is, again, broke people will be looking at you, probably rob you, and all that crap.
Yeah, that's
But
like
the
the
thing is, you
main
could
thing.
probably help them at the same time. Since you're rich, you're actually rich, but in a broke country, so you could help all these people out in different ways and all that crap. So I'm picking that.
All right. So the first question is like, why would you not want to stay in like the rich part? Not because like your motto. Like just forget your motto out. Like why? Like just name one reason why you wouldn't want to stay there apart from the motto.
Well, you're probably like you said, you're not the richest. You just have enough to get by, but you're living in a nice house with white people, probably most likely white people, because you barely even see other races rich and living in a neighborhood like that. So, and that basically, I feel like you would get made fun of that you're actually broke living in a rich
Yeah.
neighborhood. That's another reason too.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, what would you actually do? Like say, like forget like being like some different person you're not. Like what would you actually do if you were in a poor neighborhood and you're the richest there? What would you actually do?
So, well, I wouldn't flex it obviously because, well, you're probably gonna get robbed. But I would kind of keep it on the low, try to keep it as low as possible, so I don't possibly get robbed. But I will help people, help them
Yeah.
with whatever they need and shit like that. But I would keep my, middle class, pretend like I'm middle class, like probably how these people are. So no one robs me, and I'm perfectly fine. And they think I'm just a middle class, so nothing goes wrong. They don't talk about me and stuff like that. They just think like I'm them, a little lower in class and all that crap.
Yeah. All right. Now say it's like a crime dense like population, Like not to hate, but like say like kind of the hood, Like that sounds like a really stupid reference, like but the hood from Roblox, like you just hear shooting everywhere. You just like you boom boom boom.
Bro, bro,
Yeah.
those kids in there are white too.
Like just imagine that. Like just imagine that. Like you live in the hood in Roblox and you're wealthy. Now, would you want to stay there? They
I
don't
want
give
to
a
stay there. I
they
wouldn't because, well, I ain't trying to get shot up, obviously.
yeah
So I wouldn't live there. I feel like it's not safe. So I'm most definitely not staying there.
yeah, but then you have to deal with all the fucking rich people bragging that they're way richer than you, which is honestly better than being shot up and
That's
robbed.
one thing. Wait, but like, I never mind. I would stay in the hood because I feel like most of those people can be chill. But if
Yeah,
you get on the bad side, then yeah, that's when you're gonna get shot up. So
but
I'm gonna stay in the hood, man. I'm gonna stay
let's
in the hood.
say they don't give a shit about you. Like, yeah, they can be chill, but they don't give a like a single shit about you. You can get shot, they won't care. You can get shot, they won't like attend your funeral, you know. But you still want to stay there.
Yeah. Well, I would just probably just leave myself alone. Try and keep as low as possible. It's like what I said, as low as possible. Try not to get in much drama and shit like that. But yeah, I would basically just keep staying there.
All right. Now let's say like you're staying in the rich part of the neighborhood. Not like yeah, like the rich part. You know, like the second part I brought up. Would you try and like keep it on the down low that you're not as like poor or middle class as like these like billionaires, you know, like the millionaires, you know? Would you try and keep it on the down low?
Yeah.
Would you like try and fit in with them? Like attend parties, like these like all these guys like, you know?
No,
Or
I
would
just
you
show
like
that I'm flat broke. I really don't fucking care.
you wouldn't
Even
care
though, like I said, they're still gonna talk shit, but I really don't care if they talk
you
shit or not.
no you wouldn't
Because
care if they were like you
yeah,
wouldn't
I
care.
would not care. I would just simply tell these guys, well, not tell them, I would show them that I'm flat broke. But I live in a nice house and that means I'm obviously decent. Like, not broke or rich. Just middle class, like what you're saying. Middle class, because I'm living in a nice house. But I'm not as rich as them. So
So,
I really don't care at that point.
so they're gonna be pulling up in like Mercedes Benz, like they gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm whipping Mercedes Benz,"
But
and you're
I would be perfectly fine with some
and
ghetto
and
van. Even though
and
it's
you're
fucking ghetto, but
you're pulling up in a fucking you're they're whipping fucking Mercedes, and you're just pulling up in a fucking in a broken down Mustang, 1994.
well, well, it's a Mustang, and it's older, so it's obviously worth probably more value than that Mercedes if you get
Yeah,
it fixed
probably.
up. So
Nah, you're pulling up in Toyota Corolla.
oh shit, what you say? Why did
No,
you get all quiet?
they be whipping Benz, bro. They be whipping Benz, but you're pulling up here in like a fucking Toyota Corolla.
Corolla. Well, it's not the worst vehicle to have,
Yeah,
so
but it's definitely
yeah,
not
it's not the
compared to
worst
the
vehicle.
Mercedes Benz or like.
Yeah, it's not. What I feel like. Wait, I don't know. What? Say you're living in the suburbs or you living in a city.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no, no, no. You're
picturing
living
as
in
the
like a.
suburbs.
Yeah, imagine like the suburbs, but it's like just mansions on mansions on mansions. You know, like just hella rich people there, like probably millionaires, billionaires.
Mercedes. I don't know. Mercedes is dog in my opinion, but they
No,
have
it's
nice cars, yeah. But it's just dog shit in my opinion. But Toyota, I feel like it's way cheaper, and it's gonna get you somewhere. Obviously, it's gonna just do all that shit, help you out. Probably it's not gonna be as basically as cool as a Mercedes. What it's
yeah,
gonna get you
like
by.
it's a car. You know, like it's gonna get you this place. It's gonna get you that place.
Yeah, and at least you have a car too. So
Yeah. All right. Now let's say.
we could go on to our like last subject at this point, because I think
Yeah.
we have like what 10 minutes left, basically.
Not 20 minutes. Oh yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
20 minutes.
I'm tripping. All right. Trying to think about the last topic. Hmm. That's a stupid question. Hold on, let me drink some water. Eating cookies and water?
Cookies and water.
But no, not like that though. I'm eating the cookie, then drinking the water.
Cookies, so like eating a cookie then drink water. I probably had that before, but like I haven't done it intentional. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Cookies than water though.
All right, real question. Would you rather have
What?
like a good, like some really fucking great friends, like probably some of the best friends you'll ever have in your whole life, but a shit family, like they couldn't, like they don't care about you, you know? Or would you have a great family, but not like you wouldn't be surrounded by like the greatest friends, like they do fucking crazy ass, rowdy ass shit, you know?
Yeah.
Now, what would you pick? Like, you have these rowdy ass friends. They they do all this shit. Like, they'll talk to you, you know, but like they won't be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" They won't be like that. They'll be like, "Fuck you, man," or like they'll get tipped off by the slightest shit and probably fight you, you know. But you have some of
Yeah.
the best family members that have a good brother who cares about you, good sister, good dad who loves you, good mom who cooks for you, loves you, you know. Or would you have like a
Yeah.
shit family, but like some of the best, greatest friends? You have like, yo, what's up, man? They never like fucking. They provide. They're basically like brothers and sisters to you. You know, like they're brothers to you. Which one would you have?
I I personally have the family because well, I probably won't have those friends all the way up to probably when I die or some shit. So the chances of that happening are probably low, like probably 20% chance, 30% chance of happening. And these motherfuckers are probably what I don't know, but they're fucking mean as shit basically. But I got the nicest family members, so they can help me deal with that shit. Well, friends though, like, well, you're gonna have your family basically all the time with you, and
Yeah,
yeah, basically that. And you're gonna have your family members all the way till you probably die, and your friends, like I said, you probably won't have them, and they're mean as shit, which is good. But like you said before, a mean ass family. I don't know about a mean ass family, but friends, yeah, they're most definitely good, but they won't probably always stick with you. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna go with keep the family because I, in my opinion, they're a little bit more important than friends. Friends are good, yeah, but they're not as important as family. So I'm
yeah.
gonna pick family.
Now, this is to be honest, this is kind of a hard question because like if you have a bad family, they won't care that you're like sneaking out going to your friends. You know, like at least you'll have some
Yeah,
like advantages of just getting away. You know, like they won't
yeah,
care, and you can just hang out with your friends all day. But on the other hand, you have some like rowdy ass friends. They're still friends, but like they probably be offering you like these fucking hard ass drugs. They probably won't live up to like 20 fucking 3, you know. And like, but you have some of the greatest family members. So honestly, I think I might have to pick the greatest family members because like, you know, you'll still have friends. You won't be called like fucking lonely or like that. You won't be called lonely. You won't be called anything because you'll still have friends. And but over on the other hand, you still have like some of the greatest family members. You know. Now, honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna. I would have to stick with like the greatest family because yeah, like you said, they're gonna stick with you forever. They're gonna have your back. They won't be like your friends. You know. We are currently having some technical issues right now, bro. I think he fell asleep.
oh shit, what the fuck? Bro,
Did you fall asleep?
408.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, it's like a minute. When did I go to sleep? I just remember you talking about friends, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah. You know, it's just you're just changing topics. All right. What's it called?
So how long do we have now?
5 minutes. Quick
Five
topic.
minutes.
Would you rather have a girlfriend that just wants you for money, Or would you rather have a girlfriend that like loves you, cares about you, but you won't have her for like a long time? Like the first girl, yeah, she'll like love you eventually. Not eventually, she'll love you sometimes. She'll like hug you, kiss you, you know? Like, but she'll
Yeah.
be like asking for this, fucking just wanting this, you know? But you'll have like this most loving, affectionate girl in the whole world. Like she'll just want you. She cares about your personality. She doesn't care about the money. She just wants you, you know?
Yeah.
Which one would you pick?
I'm gonna stick with. You said she won't last long, right? She won't. Like
Yeah,
you
she won't.
will, but like not long, long.
Just like I would say, probably like 5 years. Probably 5 years. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna pick the girl that actually cares because, well, she's gonna probably give you your best 5 years of your life. She's gonna respect you every way. You're gonna have to respect her too. But either way, I'm gonna pick her because plus, even after those 5 years, you're probably still gonna be good friends and all that. And you could
What?
possibly find another girl like her, but not definitely not as good, but definitely up there too.
Okay.
And the gold digger, she's just gonna use you, like you said, for your money and shit like that. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with that chick.
What
And
if
you're,
we?
like I said, you're still gonna be very good friends with her.
Yeah. All right. Here's the twist though. What if we lowered down the time, like down to 2 years? You know, and you're not gonna
Two
be good
years?
friends. Just 2 years, and you're gonna fully break up. She's not gonna like. She's not gonna respect you as a person anymore.
Well, like I said, you can find more chicks like that. You're the fucking gold digger. Like, it's a gold digger. It's in the name. I don't know. But I'd rather have her for 2 years. Because, well, like I said, you can find more chicks possibly better than her, than that chick, even though she was good, but possibly a little worse, which is still very good. So I'm going to stick even with 2 years.
All right, but like I said, like sometimes the gold digger will come around. Like eventually she'll, not eventually. Like sometimes on occasions, probably like I'll say like every like 5 months, like five, not every 5 months, like 5 times a month. She'll come around, love you for like a day. So like 5 days out of like 30 days. Would you want that? But she'll still like want you for money. She won't love you as much as the other girl, but sometimes she will come around and like love you.
She's probably cheating. She's a bitch. She's a gold digger straight up. She's a hoe. Take her back to the street. Get the fuck out of my house. I'm going back. I'm still sticking with the 2 years.
Man, I wish you said that at the end of this shit. That would have been the perfect way to end the fucking podcast. Yeah, I think I had to agree with you on that one. I definitely think the one that loves you more is obviously better, even if it's for a short time. Because, like you said, yeah, you can find more girls that are probably not as perfect or good as her, but it's definitely better than fucking your chick. This chick begging for you for like to spend like $1 million, you know, like asking for this like new Louis Vuitton bag or fucking Gucci tampons, you know.
Gucci tampons. What the fuck are Gucci? What the fuck are Gucci tampons?
I don't know.
Bro, what the fuck are Gucci tampons?
Fucking $100 tampons.
I'm gonna search that up.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
Gucci
I
tampons.
I definitely agree with you. I feel like it's no debate.
Gucci tampons. Hold on.
He's really searching it up.
I think there is.
Yeah, we're
Luxury tampons. What's the point of even getting that? I don't know. I'm
we're
not
all
even
right.
questioning that.
We're
Gucci
definitely
tampons into
next live stream. Fucking next fucking podcast.
my dick looks like a penis. No shit, dumbass.
Alright, that's gonna be the next fucking podcast. For 1 whole hour, we're gonna be debating if tampons are better than Gucci tampons.
Fucking Gucci tampons.
Alright, yeah, we're ending the fucking end of this stream. Alright, Chase, you can get up now.
Okay, what is that, like an hour basically?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, it's the end of the
That
stream,
shit was
boy.
gay as
It's the
hell.
end of the fucking podcast, boys. I hope you had a good one listening to this shit. No one definitely made it to the
You
end.
can suck my
Even
dick
if like
Now,
1 million people watch this shit, no one's gonna make it to
there
the
was
end.
for sure no one watching,
but the
Yeah.
stream is gay as shit.
Chase, come here. Need a high
Fuck are
five you.
you?
Stop leaving him hanging. Alright.
I'm a